peace and harmony in my heart. And that is all I need every morning. Just as simple as that. Peace and harmony in my heart. That is the recipe of a good morning. And every morning I feel is a chance to start everything anew. Even when I wake up and I don't want to get up from my bed because I still feel attached to my pillows. It's like it's not me who's hugging the pillows, but it's the pillows hugging me in the mornings. I love it. And recently I've been preferring to have all of my bedding white. It calms me and gives a sense of purity. Good morning. Today I have woken up with this philosophical mood. It may be funny, I know, Anya the philosopher, but sometimes it is so. Every morning is different. I feel that every day is like a separate human being, like brothers that are very different, or sisters, or just siblings. And you have to find a way to navigate and communicate with them. But most importantly, I have those who I love, and I have you, and so we can today be together and spend some intimate time together, because sometimes I just want to relax and not think about being perfect or right or pretty or smart. Just being calm and relaxed, just like this morning that is sunny and warm. You know, I woke up a while ago, and first I wanted to make a hypnosis video or a Reiki meditation video, but then I just wanted to go back into my bed and just calmly chat with you. I miss having this intimate feeling that we have in some of my videos of just togetherness and harmony, relaxation. So I filmed a small section for my bedroom recording series on my YouTube Members Club and Patreon. By the way, thank you everyone who's been supporting me on Patreon and YouTube Members Club, because thanks to you, the small puppies are in Europe right now. So I've already informed those who are supporting me on those platforms in my previous videos, so I'm happy to let you know as well. I will tell in more detail a bit later. But yes, those puppies that I saw shaking on one winter night and decided to pick up are now living their best life in Europe. So it is all thanks to all of you, and especially those who were supporting me on those platforms. So thank you. Tell me, what have you been up to? Because it's been a long time, right, since we chatted and we saw each other. I really always care so much about what you write to me in the comment section, the interesting stories and the thoughts that you share, your requests for new videos. I will start making new videos sometime soon, but not in August yet, maybe in September. I hope that this year. I just need certain things to be figured out, as I'm going to have a change of schedule in my life, so that will be hopefully, most definitely, positively reflected on my videos and how I'm able to make them and what videos I'm able to make more often. And also, I have been thinking about doing purely ASMR, very calm vlogs. Would you be interested in that? Or maybe I should do them and share them just on my YouTube club and Patreon, those type of videos, and for my channel just keep the classic ASMR. I'm contemplating it, so I hope that we will be seeing a lot more often each other and chatting and exchanging energies, because this is what it is, you know, exchange of energies. And especially I feel when you do it late at night, when you're about to go to sleep, it has such an impact on your sleep. And then in the morning, like today, it has such an impact for your day, for the coming day. It almost recharges you and sets you on the right foot for the day. Listening to the right voice, to the right music, meeting the right people is very important at the very start of the day, especially. I know for myself it is. You know, when I was little, we had this neighbor at my grandparents' place, my mom's parents. This woman who, every time that my uncle would see her, it was like, my day is going nowhere. If I see this woman, every plan that I have is going to fail, because it always does. I don't know why. I really don't know. But that's exactly what he was saying. And that is exactly what was apparently happening to him, which is so funny. She wasn't bad, actually. Just very nice to me. sometimes I even played with her grandchildren, but not often. Not often. And one of her grandchildren, the elder one, had a really big head. His head was so thick. But of course, as a child, you are more open to variety of just variety of games, variety of attitudes, because all the children are so different, so you don't think of anything as abnormal. I think it is when you're already an adult that you may see something and like worry about it a little bit. You know, as children we're just exploring the world and we don't pay attention to such things. But this kid, he had a really large head and he was really misbehaving all the time. All the time. He was a bit older than me, and I don't know why, but I really don't remember, because I must have been maybe 1.5, 2 years old, and I do have memories of myself from very early on. He made me cry. I don't know what he did. Did he hit me or something? I think he hit me and ran away. And my grandmother got so angry with him. She said, thick head. And when she said thick head, that is when I noticed for the first time that, oh, yes, his head is really, really big. But years later, when we were already in high school, he needed something, a book, and we met and his head was fine. So, yeah. It was just large when he was little. Also, when I was little, in the same yard, the same grandparents' yard, there was this girl who everyone was scared of. I wasn't scared of her. I think maybe because we were good. We weren't close friends, but I don't remember. Maybe she was, because she was a bit younger, but she was large. She was very large. She was so big, and I think she was beating up some kids. And like, if she liked their toys, she would take them. Once someone was walking their dogs in the yard, and the kids were playing, and one of the kids said, "Hey, a dog," and then the other kid was like, "I am not afraid of dogs." Said, "You're not afraid of dogs?" Said, "No, I'm not afraid of dogs." And the kid looked at the one who was not afraid of dogs and asked, "And aren't you afraid of the," and they named the girl, let's call her M, "and aren't you afraid of M as well?" Like that was a measuring thing. Whether you're afraid of M or not. We had such interesting characters in our yard, both our yard, my grandparents' yard, my other grandparents' yard. These days, kids, they don't play so much in the yard, I think because everyone's in their phones, and they're just texting and playing games on their phones. But I know when I have children, I will not give them such devices, and I want their phones to be like old phones with buttons, because I want my children to be able to enjoy their life and play real games in the real world, because that will come inevitably. Devices will come into our lives inevitably, But when I see the kids only play when they're super little, and then they stop playing games when they're, I don't know, already around, I think 7, 8, 9 years old, they already stop, maybe even a bit younger. Whereas we would play a lot of things. I loved badminton, especially. I loved badminton. I loved playing it, and I was pretty good at it. I'm pretty sure that I would still be good at it now if I played. We need to get some badminton rackets and start playing with my sister in the park. I can't ask my mom because you need to look up a lot, and I don't think that's for her. For my friends, I don't know. I think maybe one will be interested. The rest, I don't think they're very sporty or are good at things like that, or particularly badminton. And then the ball, and I was responsible for making up games. All the games that were made up, they were made up by me, and then we would play. Those were fantasy role plays. Those were fantasy role plays. Duh. That's why none of my fantasy role plays has ever been scripted. My goddess roleplay was not scripted at all. None of those videos that I've done has ever been scripted. It was just like I turned the camera on and I didn't even know what I was going to do, and I just went. We would play this game. I don't know, how do you call it in English? But it was, let me look it up in my phone if there is anything similar in English. So it's called Chinese jump rope. Chinese jump rope. Is it? Chinese jump rope. Yes, I think it is. Wait, yes. And kids don't play this jump rope, Chinese jump ropes anymore. Why? It's so much fun. And how it would make it more and more difficult. It was a lot of fun. I feel really sorry for children these days for not being able to play anything other than, okay, in the sand when they're very little. The boys, they do play football when they have an area, but the girls really don't, unfortunately. So yeah. By the way, when I was little, I was always thinking, why doesn't my mom go out in nightgowns? Nightgowns are so beautiful, because they were silky and nice. And now that I've grown up, those sort of dresses are popular. And I have a lot of them. I have several, and every time that I see something new, I buy because I just love it. And I'm so happy because I would tell my Mom, wear a nightgown out. Wear a nightgown out. And of course she never would. And so now that I have grown up, those sort of dresses are popular. I wear them. I love them, actually. It's one of my favorite things to wear. They're lightweight. You can wear them with heels or even sneakers. I adore that style. But I believe that the older generation wouldn't understand that. I think. Yeah. So yeah. And maybe I will tell you about those memories. It's so good to go back good start of the day for me, for you. So I hope that I also sent you down the memory lane in a positive way, and that if you are watching this video as you're preparing to sleep, you will see beautiful dreams, or you will just see no dreams at all, just calm, deep sleep, and wake up energized and as happy and positive as me today. Because again, all we need is harmony. So now, take your pillow and hug it, and let's sleep. I kind of liked filming this series. Should get different nightgowns just for this series. Because when I like a nightgown, I tend to buy the same. Like, I'll have several of the same. Like, of this I have 2. So yeah. But I enjoyed this. Let me know if you enjoyed this too, and I will know whether to continue this series or not.